Hey, what's up, YouTube? Been a little while. I know I've said this before, but it's been crazy. It's been crazy. The times we're living in, everything's so unpredictable. Just take into consideration these riots and all the craziness, and I'm in the insurance business, and holy crap. But you know, all that aside, on to fun stuff. Boy, the sports card market kind of has me reeling a little bit. I'm not sure which direction to go. I've been buying up singles and focusing on older stuff. You know, a good example, picked up this Pippen rookie card. So, you know, that was a good find. I only paid like a buck for it, you know. Just a guy that didn't know what he had. And he had this too, but it turned out to be a fake. It's a really convincing fake. And it's, I mean... I stuck it in this. I stuck it in this before I realized it was a fake, so I just haven't taken it out yet. It'll probably just get top loaded and keep it simple, but still a pretty cool image. It's an iconic look. It's not necessarily the iconic card, but bummer. Grabbed a old school Joe Montana rookie card. I think that's a, what is that, a 6? Yeah, it's a BGS 6. I got it for 90 bucks, you know, and you just can't beat that. I mean, sometimes you get wrapped up in the grade. I mean, look at that. It's pretty solid. Is it off-center? Sure it is. But it's got sharp corners. It's got a smooth surface, clean edges, and it's not, like, drastically off-center. It's off-center, but it's not like you can't see the next card coming onto the scene there. So, I mean, if I would have opened this out of a pack, I'd have been tickled. You know, I mean, you just got to remember what you're buying sometimes. You hear people say it all the time, buy the card, not the grade. This is a prime example. So 90 bucks for a Joe Montana rookie card? Yes, please, right? And then I got this one. This is an Upper Deck Brett Favre rookie. Falcons uniform there, Jim Mint 10. I think I paid a similar price for this that I paid for the Montana. Probably right around 90-some dollars. I can't remember offhand. If you're familiar with how to, you know, look at sold items on eBay, you can see. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, there's some of those. I've been picking up a lot of... well, okay, let's just say this. With baseball, 90s inserts are going absolutely nuts. Basketball, 90s inserts are going kind of crazy. But nobody's paying any attention to football 90s inserts. And the thing about football in the 90s, man, football was huge in the 90s. You've got some of the most iconic players in the NFL's history, you know. And what's really crazy is in this modern era, everybody's all focused on quarterbacks, which I'm one of them. I love Mahomes, you know. But there's a lot of other great players. Like McCaffrey doesn't get anywhere near the love that somebody like Mahomes gets, and it's primarily because, you know, he's a running back, not a quarterback, and very deserving of the MVP, I think, even over Lamar Jackson. Neither one of them had a real great postseason. In fact, I don't even think McCaffrey had a postseason, but you're talking about a running back who had over 1,000 yards receiving and 1,000 yards rushing. Just on a bad team, in my opinion. And then versus Lamar Jackson, who was a rushing quarterback and can kind of throw, you know? I'm not taking anything away from Lamar. Lamar's awesome. They're both great, and it's just an opinion, so I can see it swinging. But my point is, you go back to the 90s, most of the great players weren't quarterbacks. The Barry Sanders, the Emmitt Smiths, the Michael Irvins, the Derek Thomas, I mean, the list goes on. I mean, there was great quarterbacks too, but some of the most revered players back then, Bo Jackson, you know, some of the most revered players weren't quarterbacks. And, you know, there's a whole plethora of sweet insert cards from quarterbacks and non-quarterbacks alike from the 90s that are getting no love. A good example, my favorite player growing up, my team growing up, ironically because I'm such a diehard Chiefs fan, was the 49ers. And I think I've said this before in a previous video, but the 49ers is who you saw on TV. So you rewind to the 80s, you kids out there, you couldn't just watch any old game on TV. It just wasn't like that. And in the late 80s, the 49ers was the team. And it's not just because they were winning from a fan perspective that you liked them. I mean, that's always a plus. But it's because they were winning that they were being shown on TV. And it's because they were being shown on TV that you saw them, and that's who you related to. I knew about the Chiefs. I knew who, like, a Chief player was. But unless you had football cards and could go to the games, or you caught the 3 games a year they played on TV, you didn't know what was going on, you know? So my favorite player overall was Jerry Rice. And I've been picking up Jerry Rice cards. Here's a couple of examples here. Sorry, you know, I picked up a couple of these bad boys. Is that 94? It's either 94 or 95. I don't remember. Top Stadium Club ringleaders. And the camera doesn't do it justice. I mean, I know you can kind of see that. That's pretty awesome. But for mid-90s level quality, that's just super sweet. Now, the back screams 90s, but the front, those are just, they're in hand, they're just amazing. They're beautiful. Picked up one of Steve Young, and I mean, I'm getting these things for like $5, you know? I think I paid $1.99 for a Steve Young Jerry Rice lot. And, you know, this is after the 3 million print runs that was going. And that was more of a baseball than football thing, because baseball had a bigger following. Here's another one. I think this is a 94 Pinnacle Trophy Collection. Kind of like the museum collection in baseball. Pretty sweet. I mean, these are parallels. This is a parallel, basically. You know, and then here's, I think, a 95 or 96 Game Breakers. Very similar to that trophy collection, or maybe it is a trophy collection. I don't know. I was a big-time football card collector back in the day, and I just don't remember all of the ins and outs, but I'm trying to pick a lot of those cards back up, because I do think there's a market for them, and I think it's going to grow. And as a collector, you want to get them now while they're dirt cheap, and as an investor, you want to get them now while they're dirt cheap. So either one. You know, here's a few others. Back in 1994, Fleer Ultra. This is a box hit, and 36 packs per box. I remember I was, I don't know, 15 or 16. What was it, 94? So I was 16. We'd go into the store and you would take the packs out. If this is a pack, you know, you'd run your finger like, no, no, no. You keep going, then you'd feel the name right there. It's foil, you know, it had a little bit of texture to it. And you knew, oh, I got one. So it might be these, what are these called? These are the Touchdown King. I don't remember what they're called. But it would be one of these Fleer Ultra Stars here, or it'd be this Ultra Star, like this this Troy Aikman, you know. And then this one came out of Skybox, but this was pretty cool too. You know, it's just they were actually pretty rare. I mean, they weren't rare in the general sense of the word, rare, you know, but one per box. And print runs were down from the late 80s, early 90s overall, and then you take into consideration it was football, not baseball. I have no idea what the print run was. I ought to look it up, but I don't think there's as many as people might believe. I just don't think they're sought after. I think they're forgotten and ignored. I mean, look at this. This is a Wave of the Future Marshall Faulk rookie. You know, that was a big card back in the day, and you can get this thing all day long on eBay for, I don't know, $8, $12. PSA 10's probably like $30, $40. That's Marshall Faulk. It's crazy. But, yeah, that's a lot of what I've been getting there. And then I'll just figure I'll catch you up a little bit on, 'cause it's been a while. I mean, I haven't even been able to watch you guys' videos. I need to. It's just been crazy. But I've been following up on the George Brett project. And I've added quite a few cards to that project, so I figured I'd just run through those and show you what I got going. I don't have very many yet. I got a long way to go. But I got a 10 on the 92 gold. That's pretty cool. You know, I mean, I think I got that for like $12 or something, not very much. Then I got the 89 Topps Tiffany for probably less than that even, in a 9. And remember, my goal is for the 70s cards to be all PSA 8s or higher, the 80s to be 9s or higher, and the 90s to be 10s. There may be a couple exceptions here and there based on price, like a what is it, a 91 Topps Desert Storm card PSA 10. I don't know if I'm gonna pay $1,000 for one of those or whatever the cost is, but I think I've already showed the 88 Tiffany Gem 10. Here's the 87 in a 9 Tiffany. And then I got the 86 Tiffany in a 9. This is where it gets really good. 84, 85, and 86, they only produce 5,000 of these. And I know you're like, oh, 5,000, that's still a lot. It's really not. I mean, not in today's world. Just go try and buy a pack of baseball cards right now and tell me 5,000 is a lot of anything anymore in this hobby. Here's an 85 All-Star Tiffany in a 9. And then an 85 base Tiffany in a 9. This is probably my favorite one from the 80s. This one or the 86. I mean, take it either way, but 85 is the year they won the World Series. So this is from 85, but it's probably a picture in 84. The 86 is 86, but probably a picture from 85. So either one works for me. There's that Donruss in a 9 and an 85. I think I've showed that one already. Picked up the 83. No Tiffany that year, but there's the 83 in a 9. So that's pretty cool. I've showed the 81 in a 9. Here is the 82 Kmart in a 9. That's pretty cool. I'm a Kmart kid. My mom worked at Kmart all the years I was growing up. So I had all the Kmart sets. I mean, Blue Light Special, that was me. This one I need to upgrade. I bought this before I decided to go into this little project, but this is a 1980 Topps, and I have it in a PSA 8. So I need to pick up the 9. And then I have the 1978 in an 8. I haven't done much with the 70s. I need to. I think I might go for the rookie and then the 76 after that. But I did pick up... I've been focusing on a few of the raws too, thinking maybe I'll sub them myself too, just for price. I mean, I paid 40 bucks for this. This might be getting a... This is the mini rookie. Might get an 8 off center, you know, possibly. Maybe not. Maybe it's just a 7. We'll see. But I only paid 40 bucks for it, so either way, totally worth it. Then I got this bad boy, which I'd be lucky if I got a 5. Doesn't have any creases. It has sharp corners, but the surface on the lower left corner near the G and George kind of has some color wear. So I'm not real sure how hard I'd be dinged on that. And then this one looks like it might be a 10. Maybe a 9, but that's the 75 SSPC rookie. Very little known rookie. Not super valuable, but in a 10, I don't know, 100 to 200 bucks maybe. But as long as I can get a 8 or better out of it, I'll be happy. But that's those. That's where I'm at with the Bretts. I've got a lot more Bretts than that, but that's the PSA Bretts and the recent pickups. Got a little bit of mail. I'm just going to do everything. I was thinking about making multiple videos, but I'm in a talky mood. I don't care if this video runs long. Watch it in pieces if you must. If you're bored with me, skip it and go to a better channel. You know, Lou Rock's a pretty good channel, and Baseball Card Junkies TV's a good channel. Those back pages, really good channel too. I mean, I'm a yammerer, and I try to be diligent, but sometimes I just can't be. Sometimes it takes me a little while. Everybody else, I don't know how you guys do it. I don't know how you keep up. You know, I'll come down and I film videos. I film them, but I don't have time to edit them and get them out on eBay. I think, okay, I'll do that tomorrow. And then the next thing I know, it's a week later, and then I start thinking, well, crap. Do I edit it and put it out there? Because it's so irrelevant. People's watching this, and it's like clearly last week. Hell, half of you guys have probably already seen the cards in a text message. So I got this one from eBay. I have no idea what it is. Haven't been enjoying my experience with plain white envelopes here lately. Typically, I expect that the card's going to be in a sleeve, in a top loader, at least with blue tape on it. If not, maybe in a team bag. Excuse me, I'm getting some kickback from my drink here. But a good example, this one right here, I had to leave negative feedback. I hate to leave negative feedback, but this card, it was in a 9-pocket page that they had cut. So there was 3 pockets. It was in the middle. One was folded over the top, one was folded under the bottom, and it was in an envelope. That's it. That's how it was packed. And, you know, that's not protection, you know? I mean, there's very little weathering protection, you know, because it's still open, but I'll take that. But there's no bend protection. Writing "do not bend" on a plain white envelope doesn't fly. I mean, I'm just lucky it didn't get damaged. And then I had a Mike Trout shipped to me the same way. Which one was it? I think it was one of the All-Star rookies. But, yeah. Well, as per usual, my scissors walk off when I'm not here, so... Alright, so we'll crack this open. I can't remember what it is. I got a lot of cards on the way, so... This is... Oh boy. This goes into the PC. This is a... I mean, most of them are PC when they come from eBay, but this is like straight up means nothing to nobody else. This is my boy Nicky Lopez with the Kansas City Royals. This is a Year 2 card. It's the Independence Day out of '76. Just a cheap little simple nothing rainbow that I'm working on. I've been working on this rookie rainbow too. I've gotten pretty far. I think I need the orange and the red maybe, something like that, on both the paper and the chrome. And then the paper I still need the Mother's Day and the Father's Day. But yeah, I don't know. I think he's going to be pretty great. I mean, for a Royal. I mean, I don't know that he's necessarily going to be a Hall of Famer or he's necessarily going to be a, you know, a Mike Trout type at all. But if he's at least just a solid, you know, I'd take a solid Mike Moustakas, Eric Hosmer, Alex Gordon type. That's what I'm hoping for at least. But yeah, that one makes me happy. And there's only 76 of them, so as long as he has 78 fans or more, I got something somebody wants, right? Okay, and then I got this one. This was sent from space, so we'll see what it is. I have a feeling I know what it is. It was packed well. Alright, I like this bag. Let's save it and use it. Yeah, I know what this is. Okay. This goes back to what I was talking about with the football cards. And I know a lot of you guys are baseball guys, not so much, you know, all sport guys. But I am an all-sport guy for the most part, minus hockey and golf. I love golf, but I don't want no golf cards. I don't want no racing cards either, or wrestling cards. But hockey cards and soccer cards, I've kind of, well, I don't want them, but every now and again I'll be watching somebody's video. Like Eric's really good at posting videos about soccer cards, and every time I start thinking, I'm going to buy soccer cards. Eventually he's going to get me, and I'm going to buy a box of soccer cards. Only reason why I don't, though, I don't know who anybody is, you know. If I can get this open. There we go, there we go. Now, these aren't the greatest, like, grading company-wise, but I do think we're moving into a time when that don't matter too much, because I see stuff going for insane prices in GMA cases, in BCCG cases, in whatever professional grading cases are. Good example. See, I got one right here. If you're not familiar, I paid like $5 for it. It's the only reason I even have it. But let's see if we can get. Yeah, there you go. It's just Professional Grading Authority. Not even sure. I mean, I've seen it many, many times. I don't know how reputable it is, but I mean, the card looks like it could be a 10. I mean, it might be a 9 in PSA's eyes. I don't know, but either way, you know, it's a fairly high graded card. I don't know how well they go with authenticity, but if people are lying about a Sage card, they're just, I don't know. So, anyways, so this is a 1988 Topps Jerry Rice in a BCCG 10. So I thought that was pretty cool, and it came right alongside a 1988 Topps Record Breaker Jerry Rice, and also a BCCG 10. So, and I think I paid something like 10 or 12 bucks total for both of these. So, I mean, those are incredibly sharp cards, you know. And I'm gonna try and put together a pretty solid Jerry Rice. I mean, I already got a good collection from, you know, when I was a kid, but I kind of like the idea of picking up some graded stuff. I don't necessarily want to spend a whole lot of money on it because my primary focus is always baseball, but I'm kind of digging these. I may get them reslabbed eventually, but you know, high grade stuff is high grade stuff. Let me see here. What else have I been doing? I've opened up a few. I opened up Blaster of this. Found one of these guys. You know, you guys have all opened this junk. This is the one and only one of these I opened, and probably the only one I'm ever going to open for $40. You just get a box of crap, honestly. Honestly. That's how I feel about here. I love Heritage, but I hate opening it. But I do it because I want to open something really bad. And let me tell you, the times we are in right now, you just can't find anything. You know, I've lived in this town for about 5 years, right? I mean, not a long time, but long enough to know. Every time I go to Walmart here, there's plenty on the shelves. It may not be what I want, but there's plenty on the shelves. There's something to get. And variety at that. And I'd say for the last, I don't know, month, maybe 2 months, that hasn't been the case. I mean, earlier releases this year, it wasn't any problem to find Topps 2020. It wasn't any problem to find Gypsy Queen. It wasn't any problem to find Heritage. But, man, you can't find Bowman, you know? Makes me wonder about Topps Chrome, too. It's just getting ridiculous. So I've been in some card shops where I've heard the guys talking about how they go on 200-mile treks every Wednesday, hitting all the Targets and all the Walmarts and buying everything out. I mean everything. They're buying out the Gypsy Queen. They're buying out the Topps 2020 Series 1. It doesn't matter what it is. They're taking it all. And then they're taking it back to their shop and they're marking it up 250, 300%, which I believe in the free market system. I believe in capitalism. Okay, I do. So I'm not going to say they don't have a right to do it. I'm not going to get mad at them for it either. I'm sure from their perspective, they're having a hard time keeping inventory in. But on the flip side, the other side of capitalism is vote with your dollar, you know. So right now I'm kind of having a hard time wanting to support LCSs because they're also inadvertently creating a little bit of a monopoly, right? And it's not just them, it's also guys on, you know, on eBay, and I've been guilty of it a few times. I don't make it a regular weekly thing, but if I've been there and seen something, I might clean it out and, you know, flip it for a profit, and I'm sure a lot of people do that. Like I said, it's like a gray area. It's like it's hard to be mad at anybody because we've all been guilty of it ourselves, or in some cases I bought all of it and opened it. You know, it doesn't matter. Either way, it doesn't leave anything on the shelf for anybody else. So it's just one of those, I feel like we're getting into trying times where it's really, really, really hard to be vocal about anything because it makes a hypocrite out of us, but at the same time we get pissed because we can't buy anything. We can't open anything. I got lucky today, though. My store has been empty for weeks. I have not even seen any 2020 Bowman. Okay? I haven't even seen it until today. And here's what's really funny, is I know the schedule by which my store works to put things back on the shelf. So, like, okay, I don't know if you know this, but in Walmart, for instance, and probably even Target, sports cards are a vended product. They come in, they get shipped ahead, then a vendor shows up, kind of like Coca-Cola guy or the Pepsi guy. The vendor shows up, gets the products out, makes the tags, and puts them on the shelf. So they have a scheduled routine for, you know, which they come to the store. And I found out at my store, it's Wednesdays. That was true before this COVID-19 issue. So since then, everything has been completely out of whack. So I'm going in Wednesday 2, 3, 4 times, all the way up to like 2 o'clock, thinking, well, crap, they're not putting them out today. Then I go in Thursday, same thing, 8, 9, 10, 11 o'clock. And today, it's Thursday at like 1:30. I went in and there was finally new product on the shelf. So it's like nothing makes any sense anymore. And what I picked up, I forget what I found here. I'm still pulling it out. I wasn't super prepared for the video, but I had plenty in my mind, you know, plenty to gab about. And here in a minute we'll open these up. So super long-winded video to get to the main event, right? But I feel like I got 2 weeks worth of crap just in here that I'm just trying to get out there. So I'll tell you, one of the things during this whole epidemic or pandemic or whatever you want to call whatever it was, top loaders. Couldn't find top loaders anywhere. Nobody had them, you know. Well, take that back. Some people had them, but they weren't open to get them. So the minute stuff opened up, man, I beelined right for it to pick some up because I was running out. Should have listened to Silver Jackify way back at the beginning. He did a video, and he was talking about, you know, going online and buying a big case of top loaders because you're going to need them for something to do. And I remember thinking, that's a lot of top loaders. Well, he wasn't wrong. By the end of the pandemic, I was out. So, for you football fans, I got a box of Unparalleled. I like those. It was the only one there. For you basketball guys, I picked up a box of the Championship Collection. Kind of a junk box for, I don't remember what it was, 20 bucks. But it had a couple of 2018-19 optic packs in there. So if you're, you know, hunting for some Lucas, you know, or had a bunch of, I pulled a Lonzo Ball rookie out. I don't remember which it was, but it's pretty packed. I mean, if you just want to open some stuff, man, it came with 3 packs of 94-95 Fleer basketball, 3 solid packs, which, yeah, it's not going to be loaded with any great rookies or anything, but I mean, you're still going to pull some good players out of there in potentially PSA 10 form, you know. And then I picked up, it's the new, what's it called? The new basketball release, Panini, I can't remember what they're called. But these bad boys, I already opened them up. I won't bore you with that, but they're very chrome. I can't remember what they're called. I just don't. Feel free to blow me up in the comments. Having a complete brain fart here. But I won't go through those too in detail. We're gonna focus on the fun stuff. I got this is all they had, but I got some Bowman Fat Packs. It's the only ones I've seen, and potentially might be the only ones I open this entire season, unless I decide to be a bonehead and buy some on eBay, which I might. Probably will, honestly. Simply because I'd like to open a blaster, I'd like to open a rack pack, or cello, or whatever you want to call them. And I really, really, really want to open a Bowman. I tell you what makes me crazy. Every year I buy Bowman hobby boxes. And not that long ago they were, I don't know, 65 bucks a box. And I remember bitching about that. Like, oh man, bruh. Well, then all of a sudden out of the gate last year specifically, I went and bought one on release day it was $130. On release day, and I was, it's like twice the price, and I'm still only getting one autograph. This year, pretty much right out of the gate, nearly 300 bucks, 250 to 275. I just can't do that. I can't get behind that. That's too much. That's too much. And it makes me wonder what's going on. You know, it's like production's not going up, I don't think. If it is, it's not going up a whole lot. But price is 3 times as many people in the hobby and 3 times the price, 2 times the price. I don't know. I mean, I realize it's the middleman that's jacking up the price for the most part, but I don't know, Topps and Panini's got to be behind it a little bit too. I mean, they're not just going to let everybody else take the money, but I don't know. Let's flip this camera around and get on these Bowman. I'm pretty excited to open them up. Alright, so there's the guy I'm chasing. I mean, I know Jason Dominguez is a big name too, and, you know, there's a few others, but Bobby Witt Jr., I'm a Royals guy, and I love it when we have one of the top prospects, the top chases. It's been a while since we've had one of those. I'm trying to remember who the last one probably was. Ryan O'Hearn got a little bit of love for a few minutes after that little stint in 2018 that he had in September, but I want to say you might have to back it all the way up to probably Eric Hosmer. Is that right? Is there anybody? Hosmer, Moose, and Salvi. Probably back to, what, 2011, since we've had a super hot prospect like that was really getting that much attention. Maybe you can fast forward to Raul Mondesi Jr., possibly, but I don't think he got the kind of love that Witt's getting right now, and that Hosmer and Moose got back in the day. I've already opened up a couple of these, just two. You know, I was in the car, got impatient. I was so excited that I even got any that I just wanted to satisfy the itch. So I opened up two. So we'll just go through those first. Did okay. Not too bad. Let me see if I can figure out which one I opened first. I think it was this one. Yeah, I think this was it. Yeah, I think it was. Okay. So it's never a bad sign when the first card in the pack is an Acuna, right? Never. I mean, it's far from a rookie card these days. But, yeah, we got an Acuna. There is, yep, this is the first pack. So there's the Aristides Aquino rookie. So that's cool. I was happy about that. And then we got Randy, what is that? Arozarena rookie card. I'm not real sure who he is, but we'll find out, hopefully, if the baseball season starts. Got the talent pipeline. I like these cards, man. These are forgettable cards, but it's always kind of fun. Gives you an idea of what their minor league system looks like from all three levels. And I'm not sure who any of these guys are, but Sam Huff sounds familiar. I think he's getting a lot of love right now. Yeah, of course, you got Casey Mize. He's pretty damn good. I think he's going to be a solid pitcher. This might be your next, like, I don't know, big name in pitching. Verlander, Kershaw, Greinke, I don't know. We'll see, but he's been pretty solid. Pulled an auto out of a Bowman pack last year of him. And then there's, let's see, so De La Cruz first. There's Casey Mize again, another prospect card, which he should be coming up the next season that they play. There's Tyler Freeman. There's a Royal. There's a prospect card. Brady McConnell. Okay, Jorge Mateo. Cole Winn. And then we got, what is that? It says so little. Brian Hayes, Bowman Chrome, Nick Madrigal, Isaac Paredes, and then Ronaldo Hernandez, Kevin Newman. He was a rookie last year. Oh, looky there. There's Bo Bichette. I was like I said, I was happy with this pack. It was solid. You got an Aquino and a Bo Bichette. And then you got Kyle Lewis, and you got Matthew Boyd. And I'll probably end up taking my time with these a little. I haven't opened these. I haven't even watched any videos of these being opened. I got a lot of boys out there who's opened some, and I've seen them pop up, you know, on my my notifications, and they're in my save to watch. I just haven't been able to watch anything. It's just been horrible. So, I mean, it's killing me because I so badly wanted to watch some of these open. And then we've got, jump ahead, here's Francisco Lindor. This is the other pack I already opened. Max Muncy, Matt Chapman. Here's another one of those talent pipelines. Not sure who any of these guys are either, but I don't really pay close attention to the Braves. Not like I should, because I think they're going to be a powerhouse. But I need to watch their pipeline. And then, of course, you got the rookie favorites, Jordan Alvarez. So, I mean, if you're going to pull one, that's a cool one to pull. Very glossy, chromy. I like it. It's cool. Let's see. So we got Tristan Lutz. Here's a first. It is Xavier Edwards. Another first is Ruben Cardenas. Blake Rutherford. Shane Baz. There's a Joey Bart. Man, we were all chasing that dude last year, weren't we? Blake Rutherford. Another Royal there. It's Daniel Lynch. We got Luis Garcia. We got Hans Kraus.
Cody Bellinger, Jeff McNeil, Fernando Tatis, another last year chase, and Blake Snell. So not too shabby with the first 2 packs. I mean, honestly, I know we're chasing prospects and firsts, but I'm fine with pulling good rookies too, you know. And so moving on to the next, and I guess I should continue to say, there's a couple of you guys out there that's expecting care packages from me or trade packages from me. They've been put together for like 2 weeks, sitting on my desk. They are mailed out finally. My bad. I threw in a couple extra things. I have no words. I'm sorry. It wasn't because I didn't care. It wasn't because I was dropping the ball on you on purpose. It just got away from me. So be looking for those. They're coming. I haven't opened yours either out of respect. So that's why you've seen no videos on that too. So if you've sent me something in a trade, it's still sitting in an envelope just waiting for you to get yours too. Alright, so the next pack, we have Mauricio Dubon, we have Michael Baez, we have Travis Demeritte, here is Mackenzie Gore, this is one of those, yeah, it's spanning the globe, Isaac Paredes, that's cool though, International, Casey Mize, Tyler Freeman, Brady McConnell, Sixto Sanchez, Josh Jung, Evan White, Adam Hall, Luis Gill, Evan White, Eric Bernino, Mike Yastrzemski, Willie Adames, Chris Bryant, and Ketel Marte. Alright, so nothing that I'm looking for yet. We'll get there, hopefully. If not, I got a bunch of them I've already bought on eBay coming anyways. But I think that guy's going to be something. Think he's going to be something. Just know, right now all my kids are at dance class and my wife's there too. So as soon as this video is done, I'm going straight to YouTube and watching some too. So here we go. There's a Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Know who I need to send that to. Jack Flaherty, Alex Young, Nick Solak. We got Sixto Sanchez. This is going to be a bunch of pitchers I'm going to be pulling. There's another Sixto right there. Joe Ryan, Adam Hall, Christian Pache, Logan Davidson, Esteban Florial. I think he was somewhat chased last year. Shane Boz, Kanan Smith, Miguel Vargas, Austin Beck, Tim Anderson. Well, there's Whit Merrifield. That's one of my favorite dudes there. You know, I keep joking with my daughters, it's going to be like the 80s all over again for a minute. Back when I was growing up, we had George Brett Saberhagen, right? Now, if he gets called up anytime soon and we still got him, we'll have Bobby Whit Merrifield. I know that's stupid, but that kind of crap that makes me happy. Alright, so on to the next. I'm just happy I got some of these, to be honest with you. Bowman is one of those. Bowman, Topps Chrome, and then Chrome Update and Update. And I know that's true of everybody, but those are the ones that I live for. Those are my favorites. And man, those are getting tougher to get. There's Anthony K. rookie card. There's an Abraham Toro rookie card. Aaron Savali rookie card. There's a Dustin May rookie. Finally added a fourth card to my little fun pile. There's Michael Kopech. Hopefully that guy's ready to come back from, I think, Tommy John. Okay, we got a Miguel Amaya. I got a whole bunch of him last year in his firsts. Bobby Dahlbeck. Seth Beer. There's a Jaron Duran. Dylan Carson. Nate. Looks like we got some color in there. Ooh, it's blue too, so if it's wit, I'm going to be so happy. Nate Pearson. Marco Luciano. What's the odds, though? Nate Pearson. John Diaz. No. It is Cody Hose. He's a Dodger. That's a nice one, though. And then Miguel Cabrera, Eddie Rosario, Kevin Newman, and then we got another Bo Bichette. So, awesome. Can't ever have enough Bo Bichettes. Every time I say Bo Bichette, it makes me think of Star Wars, doesn't it? Boba Fett. Alright, so we got our first bit of color, and it is a prospect card. No, is it? I don't even know. I've never heard of the dude, so might even be a major. Well, I think it's a minor league, so it's a prospect card. All right, so we're gonna jump around. Okay, so we got a Yordan Alvarez right there. take that all day long. Rookie. Gavin Lux, rookie. Jordan Yamamoto, rookie. There's a Casey Mize. I'm happy with that. That's cool. And Matthew Liberator. The Liberator. Matthew Liberator. I don't know how you say that. Alvaro Sejas. Nick Bennett. Matt Manning. Drew Waters. Alex Manoah. Nolan Gorman. Tristan Lutz. Ronnie Mauricio. Damon Jones. Glenn Allen Hill Jr., Jose Barrios, Reese Hoskins, Aaron Judge, and Mookie. Mookie, the Dodger bets. Maybe the Dodger. Maybe. Wouldn't that be something? You think he's going to wear a Dodgers uniform ever? Or do you think he's going to finish this year out and then re-sign with the Boston Red Sox? That would be nuts. I wonder if it would ever even say Dodgers on the back of his card. If it does, it'll have the stat line will be 2020 LA Dodgers did not play due to coronavirus. Who knows? All right. Shohei. There is Lucas Giolito, Jose Urena, Francisco Mejia, Sean Murphy, rookie card, rookie favorites, Grant Little, Kanan Smith. There's Jasiel De La Cruz, Jared Kalenic, Heliot Ramos. It's purple. This is Everson Pereira. I don't know. Out of 250. It's the wrong Yankee. You know, we needed a Jason Dominguez there. Nolan Gorman, Drew Mendoza, Ryan Mountcastle, Daz Cameron, George Springer, Junior Fernandez, Tony Gonsolin rookie card, and a Yu Chang rookie card. You know, it's almost, this is very conspiracy theory, right? But it's almost like Topps knows who we're all chasing, isn't it? Isn't that crazy? Nah, surely not. Surely they wouldn't short print certain guys, would they? Make it harder to get. I mean, sometimes they come out, I mean, you look at my top Series 1, and I have 3 times as many Dustin Mays as I have of anybody else, rookie-wise. But I can't pull a certain player here or there for nothing. There is Torres, Posey, Mazzara, Bogarts. What do we got? Logan Gilbert. He is a Mariner. And that is the number 46 in the top 100. Nolan Jones, Forrest Whitley, Cody Hose, Cal Mitchell, Byron Laura, Luis Garcia, Tyler Freeman, Logan Davidson, Nick Allen, Wilfred Astudillo, Bobby Bradley rookie, Nico Horner rookie, Miguel Cabrera, and Eddie Rosario. Boy, need to at least get a Witt or a Dominguez, right? Just paper even. Just paper even. Now that Witt is the first edition Witt. Probably ought to pick a couple more of those up, but man, that was $20. That was a cheap deal. All right, Zach Gallen, Andre Munoz, Sheldon Noose, Mike Trout. He's kind of good, right? Corbin Carroll. He's number 90 on that list, so we'll see. Ian Anderson, Hunter Green, Franklin Perez, Daniel Lynch, another one of my guys, Drew Mendoza, Eric Pardino, Alex Thomas, Jordan Groshans, Forrest Whitley, Antonio Cabello, Zach Collins, Adrian Morejon, Seth Brown rookie card, and Shane Bieber. Justin's long-lost cousin. Ooh, look at me knocking into stuff. 3 packs left. 3 packs of these. I'll probably make a separate video right after this, and I'll open up the rest of that basketball stuff. I'll run you through it, show you what I got, and throw up that unparalleled football box. So if you're interested, you can watch it. If not, you can skip it. Here's Javi Baez, Brian Reynolds, Willie Calhoun. There's that Matthew Liberator, right? Liberator Ulrich Brojarski. That's a tough name, Ulrich. Jordan Adams. I can't read all of a sudden. Aaron Shortridge. These aren't easy to see. Damon Jones, Andrew Vaughn, Logan Gilbert, Leroy Taveras. There's Joe Adele. I think he might be good. Joey Bart again. Grant Little, Tristan Casas, Bryant, Marte, Murphy, and Gratterall, I don't know. 2 packs. Did pretty good with the rookies, but haven't hit the firsts that we want to hit. That sucks. Alright, so start now with a Dan Vogelbach, Bryce Harper in a Phillies uniform, Hunter Dozier, Trevor Story, Elliot Ramos, John Diaz first, Oscar Gonzalez, Ramus Adaman. Be funnier if his last name instead of Adaman was Attaboy, right? Brian Mata, Nick Allen, and Cabrian Hayes. Oh boy, there we go. We got one on a chrome too. And it's Witt Jr., Bobby Witt Jr. That's cool. I got some coming, but it's fun to pull one out of a pack. Makes me happy. Okay, Taylor Trammell. There is another one of that. Let's see. Pereira, Rutledge, Christian Yelich, Ramon Laureano, Mike Yastrzemski, and Willie Adames. Alright, last pack. Last one. We need that Dominguez. Or another Witt of some sort. And we got no color. We got some chrome though, so we'll hopefully get one. Kikuchi, Castillo, Alberto. There's a Jason Dominguez. That's pretty cool. That is the, is that the international thing? Yeah, the Dominican Republic, around the globe or whatever. Spanning the globe, so that's cool. So we got one of each. I'm happy. Marco Luciano, rated number 57. Tristan Casas, Joe Adele, Varland, Hill, Howard, Schmidt, Cavaco, Gore, Levine, Adaman, Schertzer, Altuve, Luis Robert, rookie card, and Austin Nola, rookie card. Well, all those packs and no autos. I usually do pretty well with autos on these, but frankly, I'm just happy to get some. I'll keep looking. Hopefully, seems like last year they printed a ton of Bowman, so it seems like they'll keep showing up for a little while. But I don't know. So what did I get? I don't even know how many packs. Anybody count? What did I get? Like 12, something like that. 10. So what is that? 60, 70 bucks. Somewhere, not too bad. For 70 bucks, I got 2 Bo Bichette rookie cards. We got a Jordan Yamamoto, a Gavin Lux, a Jordan Alvarez, 2 Jordan Alvarez's. One's the rookie favorites. The Aristides Aquino, a Dustin May. Then there's a Luis Robert rookie card. There's a Jason Dominguez spanning the globe, and the Bobby Witt Jr. Bowman Chrome. And then he whose name I can't pronounce, Hose. We'll just call him Hose in a blue. And then we got that other dude in a purple. I don't know. There's a lot of other good stuff in that stack too. But to me, this is the stuff that stuck out to me. Bowman's always one of those things where you just have to nut it out. You have to get it, open it, and sit on a lot of it. I have a 2-row filled with stuff from last year. In fact, hold on and I'll show you. All right. So here we go. This is. I was just in this a little bit ago. I don't even know. I mean, this isn't even everything. This is just what would fit in this box. I got all the autographs in yet another box. I've got... Give me 20 seconds here. Well, not 20 seconds, but more than 2 seconds. So I got them in another box over here. This is just to put stuff into perspective. These are all firsts. Those are all firsts. And it's not all of them. Some of the better ones, you know, there's no Wanders in there. Those Wanders, I got a stack of Wanders in another location. Joey Bart's, you know, a lot of the bigger names. All the Jordans are out of there as far as the prospect cards. Here's Julio Rodriguez cards, but I mean, this is just a peek into you know, what I mean, just how attainable these cards were last year. You know, I mean, and maybe that'll change. Maybe we'll get a little different. You know, but look at all the color. You know, I mean, I haven't even really pulled anything out. I think I pulled a Boba Shed out and put it in another box already, but there's like there's a Trammel. You know, got some. There's a Lindor. I'm not really trying to go. There's a Senzel. Not really trying to go too in depth here. Austin Beck, but just, you know, it's unbelievable. I mean, and I could have bought more. You know, that's what's nuts. I could have bought. This isn't even me cleaning off the shelves. This is just me popping in and grabbing a blaster or two. Once or twice, I might have grabbed like 5 blasters. I bought a couple of hobby boxes. But I mean, and this is all just prospects only. Prospects are in this color back here. These here are all the inserts. This is all prospects. This is chrome prospects. And this is what is this? This is the base stuff. Well, no, this is prospects too. So never mind those. This is all prospects. None of the base stuff is in here, as in like the Mike Trouts and all that. And then none of the rookie cards are in here. I've got a binder full of those. 9-page pockets just full of the same card. You know, I mean, I don't know. Just blows my mind how readily available this stuff was just a year ago, and how that is not the case anymore. You know. So, you know, like I said, if you see it, grab it. But I can totally see this change in the hobby completely affecting how we collect. I mean, I'm getting to the point where I'm just about to give up breaking. You know, and I'm not a big breaker. I never break cases or anything. I don't go that nuts. If I'm gonna spend that much money, I'm gonna buy a mammoth card that I want. You know, I'll drop $1,000 on a card before I'll drop $1,000 on a case. And honestly, with the prices getting where they are on hobby boxes, I feel the same way. I've got a buddy who will go drop $300 on a 2019 Optic football box, you know, hobby box. And I just won't do that, because I'll take that same money and I'll go drop it on whatever it is I'm chasing. There's very few cards in that box worth more than $300. And in all fairness, most of the cards that are worth more than $300, most of them I don't really want. I mean, I'd take them, but that's not what I'm chasing. You know, with this Bowman product, I'm really just chasing the wits. I want to make sure, and I don't know how you guys feel. I mean, a lot of people say, you know, don't break wax, buy the card you want. I don't subscribe to that. I do, but I don't. My position's very hypocritical. It's ands, ifs, or buts that are involved. For the most part, I like to do both, right? The problem is, and I've had a couple other buddies out there kind of make this comment to me too, just in text message. It's like, I'm surfing eBay. I want to buy something, but I don't know what I want to buy. You know, give me something. What should I be looking for? You know, and I feel that way a lot. So sometimes breaking wax is just like, you know, I just want to open something. I don't know what I want, so I'm just gonna go get some boxes, open them up, see what I get, see if I get excited, see if I get happy, or see if I feel bummed. You know, I feel that way when I buy singles too. Sometimes I buy a single and I'm like, oh, why did I buy this? You know, I don't really want it. It happens. But the thing is when you break packs, you know, you get a lot of cards you didn't know you wanted. And Bowman's big time one of those, because you don't know what you want. Like right now, everybody's going apeshit over Jason Dominguez and Bobby Witt Jr., and I'm one of them. But 5-6 years from now, you know, I'll tell you, from a Royals perspective, in 2011, in the first round, we drafted a guy by the name of Bubba Starling. And he's a rookie this year, okay? This year. Okay, in 2011... I think I was in my early 30s. You know, 2011 was almost 10 years ago. You know, nothing against the guy, you know, but it's just the point that people go crazy over some cards, and it's, to me, it's better just to have a plethora. It's better to buy some packs and be sitting on a little bit of everything. That way, when the day comes and all of a sudden Mike Trout rookie cards are going completely crazy, you'd be looking back going, I'm glad I bought those hobby boxes, a 2011 update back in the day. I'll go search my rookie bin. I bet I got 4 or 5 of them in there. You know, and you didn't know back then that you should be buying Mike Trout. Maybe some of the Angels fans knew, but I didn't know. A lot of us didn't know. But, I don't know. That's my perspective for the most part. Now, my point for babbling on and on and on about all that is, considering how things are going right now, it's
it's just not as doable as it used to be. You know, it's just not as practical because there's no inventory, or if you can find the inventory, the guy wants too much money for it. You can get lucky, you know. Today I was talking to a buddy of mine in where was he? Kansas. He's over in Kansas, and he was telling me that he hasn't seen baseball cards on the shelves in forever. I can't say that because my Walmart still has plenty of these, right? Nobody wants them, but they got them. And when I'm hard up, not monetarily speaking, but when I'm hard up for some cards or, you know, a fix, I can at least do that. $40, the greatest way to spend $40. But sometimes it makes me feel better, you know. And then yet another friend, Lou Rock TV, man. He was talking about how, you know, he's found some good deals on eBay on the cello packs that he sent over to me. I think $10.99 is the going rate retail, but it's $13.99 and free shipping. So, you know, that's a fair markup. So going back to what I said earlier about these guys marking them up 250 and 300% in their card shop, I think that's BS. I mean, I get the one hand where it's like if you can get it, but on the other hand, a lot of us are just going to say screw it then and not buy them. We're going to quit, or you're going to buy it. You're not going to get very much, and you're not going to get anywhere near the return on your investment at all. So yeah, I mean, if you want some Bowman and you can't find them, you know, you can go to eBay and find some decent deals. But it's really going to benefit you to buy bulk. Don't go buy one pack, because shipping's like $4. So now it's $17.99 for one pack, and suddenly it's not worth it. You know, it's a 200% near markup for you. But if you want to buy 10 and it's $6 shipping, it breaks down to, you know, a little more fair price, you know, 14 and change instead of 11. So I don't know. I guess I'm done babbling. I'll turn this off and I'm going to get on to the next video. I'm going to crack open some football and basketball. My baseball's done for the day unless I can find some more. So hopefully I covered everything I was thinking of. I mean, hopefully I get this video posted, which I will get it done tonight. And I'm going to watch your guys' videos. I can't wait to see. All right. Take care, guys. Later.